cool. Whoa. So hello, good morning, welcome to this moment, beautiful souls. My name is Cora Flora, and today I'm feeling inspired to flow a video. I'm feeling inspired to open up and express my soul, express that divine love, energy, consciousness that we're all connected to. Oh my god, a seal! Oh my god. I mean, why make a video right now when I'm literally in the most beautiful experience? But I want to share it with you, and I want to share how I feel, and it brings me joy and bliss to express. So here we are, and from now on this channel, I feel like I'm just gonna make videos whenever I feel inspired to, about whatever I feel inspired to, and just let it be a creative, free space without worrying about what people think or what's gonna be popular or whatever. Or what looks professional. That's a big one for me, even though I'm not that professional looking. But oh my god, did I just see a whale? I don't know, I think it was a seal, but there are whales here. This place is amazing. And yeah, I feel like I just want to share this good feeling vibe and this nature connected vibe that I'm feeling today, because yeah, I've been going through it. I imagine you are too. I mean, I don't know, but I'll share my experience and the tools that have helped me in case they can help you too. Like yesterday, I woke up really early in the morning, like 2:22 a.m., and there could have been a Schumann frequency spike, I don't know, but I just thought, okay, I'm just gonna flow with this and express what wants to be expressed and move with it. And I ended up biking out here to this beautiful beach for the first time, and it was a gloomy, mystical early morning, and I felt all these emotions and all this stuff, all this like discomfort in my being that wanted to come up and be expressed and healed and learned from. So I put on the voice memos on my phone, and I was just talking for probably at least an hour of just communicating what I'm feeling, what's coming up, and then also what it helps me realize that I want to create, because I feel like that's an important component to emotional expression, is recognizing that they have the wisdom inside of them to guide us in terms of what we want to create, or what we now know that we're creating. And it's beautiful and it's awesome, and I love emotions, even though they can be so uncomfortable in the moment. Like, I admit I was here at one point, I had some anger come up, and I just was like, okay, why don't I just scream it out, because it would feel so good to scream it out. So I just let a good ah, and it felt so good. I mean, this is why I love sounding. And then at one point too, I ended up just through authentically expressing what was coming up for me around different things, and just noticing patterns in my life and feeling like it's all kind of coming up to heal and to evolve and alchemize. I ended up also just having tears come up naturally, just through expression and just letting them roll, and it felt so good. It felt so good. I love crying, the feeling after, the endorphins. And I love the endorphins after anger too. It's all beautiful. And I feel like emotions are so fucking powerful, and they have so much of our soul connection in them, and it's just a matter of communicating them, like what we do with them and how we express them, because just like fire, just like water, like all the elements, they can be amazingly resourceful and benevolent. They can also be harmful and destructive. And so I feel like it's the same with anger. It's also the same with sadness, or things like guilt, manipulation, blame, shame. All these emotions, they all can be healing or toxic, and it's up to us to make them healing. At least that's my perspective, is to express them. And I recently read an article that said that that creative expression creates a bridge between the conscious and the unconscious, and that makes a lot of sense from a soul perspective, from a healing perspective. And I know for me, expressing my feelings, whether that's through art, through dancing, through music, through vocalizing, through therapy, through talking to people, or whatever, however it is that I'm integrating and expressing and allowing those feelings to move through, it clears the channel for me to feel my soul more, to feel what's on the other side of that pain, and perhaps what's on the other side of this world as well, all that heavenly energy, all that divine connection, and all that love. I know for me, I feel like I'm here to be a channel of heaven, earth. I'm here to clear, heal, transmute as much as I can in my human experience, while also allowing myself to be lit up, and an Abraham Hicks quote wants to come in, to be tapped in, tuned in, turned on with spirit vibes, with love vibes, with God vibes. And I know that might be hard to understand for people, maybe not, but yeah, this is just my authentic experience. And yeah, it's amazing. And I had a really beautiful morning today journaling, and felt so connected, and felt so like connected to my essence, and like in a space of so much divine love, connection, communion with my soul and my source, that I just felt like infinite, and felt so excited and grounded. Because I feel like that's a really big aspect too, is like lyrics of one of the songs that came through me recently, or a while ago came through. It's like, I know that I am God and I am here to play. And it's like that play component, like I feel like so many of us were meant to be these harmonies, these bridges between heaven and earth, and honoring that both are awesome and both are sacred. And likewise, these high states of elation, of connection, of communion, of bliss, of magic, those are also as sacred and beautiful and worthy and valuable as the lower experiences, or not lower, but the more human stuff, like depression or pain or anger, or like whatever's coming up for us in this experience, because we're here for both. And as we're doing the work, it's like we harmonize both, and it becomes more harmonic and connected and fluid and easy and graceful. And I know for me, I feel like the more healing I do, the more I feel naturally connected to who I truly am, with that fully honoring and celebrating this thing and this whole manifestation experience. So wow, thank you for listening. I feel pretty clear, and I have to admit, like, it's hard not to feel clear when I just went for a swim in the ocean for the first time this year. It was really cold, but really good. And I mean, it's hard not to feel clear sitting here. Let me show you a 360. So yeah, I'm really grateful to live here. I chose to live here, and the flow brought me here, and I'm grateful. And I feel like for all of us, life is continually getting better, even if it seems like it gets worse a little bit at first. Know that you're totally loved and supported. And I feel too that the more that, as we're healing and as we're awakening and as we're embracing all the medicines and the opportunities and the healing and expansion that's here for us, the more that we can experience not only knowing it, but feeling it and experiencing how deeply loved we are by spirit, by God, by source. And that's one of the things I was journaling about today, is I was like, I was born from God and I will die to God. And it's comforting knowing that. Like, I know the love that's on the other side. I know that. And the more that I heal, the more that I'm integrating that energy and that vibration and that knowing and that feeling and that being here in earth. And to me, this is part of the Great Awakening, part of the spiritual activation that's happening at this time, which is awesome. And yeah, a lot of it's born from challenge, but I feel that the more we do it, the more it will get easier and easier and easier. And especially too, the more that the collective is healing together, the more that we'll be surrounded by support and have more of the majority on this wave of heavenly vibes and connection and divine love and co-creating heaven on earth, whatever that means to us. And I say that taking away the biblical stuff, because I'm not super into the Bible. No offense. I'm sure a lot of people love it and it works for them, just like different spiritualities work for a lot of different people. We all just got to find what really resonates with us and is that golden thread of truth, or perhaps many threads of truth that connect us to who we are and what we truly love and what we truly feel and what we truly vibe with. Because truly we're all these divine, unique beings, and we all have our own unique connections and expressions of the divine. And yeah, I guess I just said that about heaven because sometimes when I bring up heaven on earth, people might have associations with religious, harmful stuff, and I'm not coming from that space. For me, I could almost use better words, which is it's like I'm here for the harmonization of divine love, our source, our spiritual essence, completely illuminating and enlivening our experience of physicality here on earth. And it's already here, it's just waking up to it and appreciating it and healing into it as much as we can and as we feel like we need to and want to. So anyways, that's all I want to share. Thank you for listening and wishing you a beautiful now. I hope you can feel how good I feel and you can get a transmission of the vibes, because I feel so blessed right now, and also thankful for YouTube and the opportunity to share and have people out there that care and receive it. So send you guys lots of love and blessings and blessings, and